I've been taking out all this baggage. I've been too much weight, yeah. I was average when you're really the blame. How you gonna throw it away? How you gonna keep that energy? There's a part in the song. Oh yeah, you gotta be mental in the head. So that's the topic of discussion that I wanted to talk about this morning. School buses. Oh, it must be summer school. But yes, so there's a lot of character traits, and we be like, oh, he crazy. Girl, he crazy. But how much of it is really characteristic versus mental illness? And I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And I worked in a DOE with special needs kids for 9 years, and it was very interesting to say the least. And so the line of work I do now, it's adults. But I was just telling my coworker last night, I was like, yeah, I'd rather work with adults than kids any day, because the kids that's coming in and taking over, they're wearing Pampers, they can't talk, they're running around the school building. It's really out of control. And anybody that's a teacher or a parent now, my heart goes out to you. And even though, there's issues at my current job, there's no way I would leave it to go back to it. Like, I really had to think about it. Like, no. Like, everybody got a different personality or what they could deal with. First of all, and I'm glad they put the commercial out there. Paras are very underpaid, severely underpaid. Like, most paras have to have a second job, or like me, depend on like savings and stuff like that for the summer. Because even if you're full-time, they pay you less in the summer. And then like, the only perk is like they pay for school, but you could pay for your own schooling if you know what you're doing. Like, I paid for myself to go to school. I had scholarships and financial aid, so stuff like that don't impress me, because this is America and you can make it happen. Even for the masters, more than one person told me that there are schools that will pay for your masters. And I believe him. He's not the only one who told me that. So, and God provided and laid a way for my bachelor's. So if it's meant for me to get my master's, first of all, the job I'm at now, they'll pay for it. But yeah, it's like, it is what it is. But I wanted to talk about certain characteristic traits. Like, we're so much in a rush to, and because of the line of work I do, it's like you want to know, like, what's your diagnosis? But sometimes it's not always a diagnosis, ladies. Some people are just like that. Like, you have people who like watching A Good Man or whatever, right? That movie is so good on Tubi. She was that's a perfect example of gaslighting him. He asked her where she is. She had so many opportunities to tell him the truth, right? And she knew what he'd been through. So it's like, for you to do that to him, she had it coming. I'm sorry. Like, and then it's like, she's stupid because this dude that you cheating with don't care nothing about you. He not taking you nowhere. Y'all don't spend no type of time together outside of sex. And then you have a good man who actually is not just, he don't just love you, he's invested in you. He actually want to see you win. He want to put it in, he gave her keys to an investment. She was like, she didn't want it because she do hair. Like, he tried to hook up sis, and she didn't want none of it. She want to be with the dude that didn't even care about her, and her mother was telling her, like, nah, you got somebody that's down for you, that actually cares about you, you don't do that. So she's a perfect example of, she's just a liar. But if it was a man, they will call a person a narcissist and all of this stuff. Now, some people, they do have things wrong with them, like you could tell, but it's not always, because I notice us as a society, when you care about somebody, you don't want to just say, oh, they're a fucked up person. You always want to say, oh, they must be mentally ill, right? Like, oh, something got to be wrong with them. You know, like people say that about a particular family member of mine. Oh, is she not mentally ill? She just fucked up. You know, so let's stop making excuses for people. Let's stop labeling people. Now, some people are bugged out, but that's not an excuse. People, and that's one thing I know about children with special needs, and also adults with special needs. They know what the hell they doing. Don't get it twisted. And those are my thoughts.